While some may label Invincible Season 3 Episode 5 as filler, the rich character development and moral dilemmas prove that every episode has something valuable to offer. Admittedly, Episode 5 doesn't quite match previous episodes, but Invincible's cast of characters continues to grow in the best ways, all while keeping the story relatively engaging. But before we get into it, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button, drop a like and comment on the video, and if you're able, please sign up for channel memberships for exclusive content, which really helps us out. Anyway, back to the video. So, the episode takes somewhat of a step back regarding the stakes of the series. Gone is Invincible's battle beast and his allies Alan and Omni-Man. They're replaced by a side character from Season 1, Titan. The new crime boss whom Invincible helped create now needs the titular hero's help once more, leading to an action-packed episode that, while light on the overarching story of the looming Viltrumite threat, features some strong character work and another storyline that serves as a vehicle to explore Invincible Season 3's most compelling moral dilemmas. While Episode 5 doesn't tie itself into the overarching narrative of the show too much, it's anything but a throwaway filler episode. I've always avoided the term, with Invincible Episode 5 providing vindication in that. The return of characters like Titan, Machine Head, Isotope, Mr. Liu, and Multipaw pay off many previous episodes, nicely linking back to a Season 1 episode that could have also been dubbed the same. In bringing back some characters that have been absent for 2 seasons, Invincible proves it has a good balance with its characters. Titan is easily memorable, as are the likes of Machine Head and Isotope, with Episode 5 building on their first appearances by interestingly fleshing out Invincible's criminal underworld. Then there are characters like Rex and Shrinking Ray who appear in this episode only to have a nice meal together. The scene is not vital by any stretch, but it develops 2 strong characters in a way that is human and rewarding. Going beyond the supporting characters, Invincible's main players have a fun story this time around. The reveal that Oliver is sneaking out to skateboard with his friends is incredibly heartwarming, as are the humorous back-and-forth developments of Mark and Eve's budding relationship. The backstory of Multipaw and Duplicate was also provided here, something I admit I didn't expect to hit me as hard as it did. With the final shot of the episode teasing more from them, I'm excited to see how Invincible will continue to balance its massive cast as effectively as it's already done. At the risk of sounding like a broken record after my previous reviews of Invincible Season 3, I still love the way the show is exploring the concept of morality. This continues in Episode 5. This was supposed to be easy, only via different characters, just like Invincible's future King Immortal did last week. This time around, it was Titan who raised the question of morality to Mark, with the latter wishing to send the former to prison after becoming a crime boss in Chicago. However, Titan shows Mark around the district he now controls, showcasing just how much better the quality of life has become under a crime lord who does not commit crime, instead funneling his wealth and power back into the community. This differs drastically from other criminals like Machine Head and Mr. Liu, who typify the dark side of Invincible's underworld via the Mysterious Order. Showing Mark how someone who was once dubbed a criminal can make life better for people is fitting for Titan, and further questions Mark's previous decisions with Cecil and the GDA. All the strong character development and moral ambiguity concludes in a great fight scene. Not only did this work to showcase how strong Mark and Eve have become as superheroes, but also as a couple. The duo taking on Mr. Liu's dragon form while attempting to keep prisoners like Multipaw contained was endlessly fun and dynamic, allowing for a fantastic showcase of Eve's powers and Mark's strength, durability, and speed. At the same time, Mark and Eve's tandem attacks highlighted their chemistry as partners. While again, the fight scene did not feel as monumental as last week's prison break given the less consequential narrative stakes, it still stood out and proved what Invincible is so good at. This culminated in a fascinating tease for the future concerning Mr. Liu, stoking my anticipation for the rest of Invincible Season 3 alongside the impending return of Angstrom Levy and the Viltrumite threat to Earth.